You need a job.
No, I don't want a job.
Well, I know.
It's so much work. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely,
No.
she needs a job.
No.
And I think it would be great if you volunteered some more at the soup kitchen. You could do some great volunteer work down there.
They did this to themselves, but now want to complain that it's too hard for them.
Ever get ready for work? I don't want to go.
Welcome to the independent woman who is tired of being the independent woman chronicles. I'm tired of doing manly things by myself, like taking trash out, lifting things up 3 flights of stairs, going to get my car maintenance.
And when men offer to take care of everything, they're shamed by feminists.
When men don't want their wives to have a job, they don't want them to work, it's because they don't want their wives to have the ability to leave them. We all know that back before women could work, women stayed in unhappy marriages, they stayed in abusive marriages because they literally could not leave. And nowadays, there's really not a whole lot that men can offer women that we ourselves can't provide. Men keep proving over and over again that they are not emotionally aware, they're not emotionally competent, they don't pick up after themselves, they are basically a child that you have to live with. I'm sorry for the generalization, hashtag not all men, but like it is all men. Men know that we don't rely on them anymore to take care of us, and so when a man is saying that they don't want you to work, I'm just seeing red flags. They want to make sure that you do not have the ability to leave them when you get tired of their bullshit.
Men didn't want their wives to work because they didn't want their wives to go through the same stress they do, not because they wanted to abuse them. The only reason you're shaming men for taking care of their families is because no man was willing to do that for you.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm literally just working at a job that does not interest me and does not fulfill me. But I have to work at this job because otherwise I can't afford my rent and I can't afford my bills and I can't afford any food. And it just feels like this constant loop because I spend most of my days in a job that I don't want to be at, but I have to be at, and then when I'm not at this job, I'm too tired and drained to do anything but nothing. So I don't even advance in my life. And people say, like, get another job or whatever, but I don't want another job. I don't want to keep working for other people for the rest of my life. Like, I want to fulfill my dreams. I want to do what makes me happy.
I do not want to work for the rest of my life. Does it look like I want to get up at 6 a.m. every fucking day for the next 60 years? No, I'm too pretty for that.
Newsflash, my love, beauty is a depreciating asset. Yes, your beauty will fade just like everybody else's. You are no exception. And once your beauty fades, you will have nothing to bring to the table. And once you don't have anything to bring to the table, the people that were giving you stuff because you were beautiful will take all of it back and you will be left with nothing, including no self-esteem. So instead of relying on your beauty to get ahead, why don't you go out there and get a damn job, get some skills, get some education, so when your beauty does fade, you have something to stand on, because relying on your beauty is a short-term play.
Let's play a game called Count the Red Flags. Red flag number 1, before we even start the video, just started an unnecessary argument with my husband. Why did you do that? Were you bored? Were you projecting guilt? Do you even like your husband? Completely forgot I need to borrow money from him tonight. Red flag 2, does not actually feel bad for starting this unnecessary fight, but does feel bad that it will make her mission to obtain money from him harder. Red flag 3, why do you need to borrow money from your husband? Why do you have a borrower-lender relationship with your spouse? I'm in a difficult situation now, as I'd be breaking all women's code if I apologize, but I need the money. Red flag 4, implying that she would be betraying all women as a whole if she apologizes for her own actions. That's not how that works. She thinks that personal accountability is a threat to feminism. And red flag number 5, this one's a little bit more subtle, so let me know if you guys even caught this one, but not even wearing a wedding ring. I'm not trying to be this lady's PR guy or even like her life coach, but if you want money out of your husband, wearing the ring might help.
If you're new here, I'm homeless.
Okay.
This is one of my boyfriend's place. He's in the other room, but I can't believe I was wasting my money on rent all this time. Life hack, if you're hot, do not ever pay rent.
I'm genuinely almost afraid to see where this is going.
You can literally just go on Hinge and stay at different guys' places for free every single night.
No, that's a terrible idea. That sounds like a recipe for possible disaster. I mean, what could go wrong besides everything?
And nothing bad has happened to me yet.
The key word there is yet.
I'll let you know how long I can keep going with this until I'm sleeping in my car.
I'm genuinely hoping that this is all just a joke.
Because they do only last a few nights and then they break up with me because they realize I'm using them. But so far so good.
So far, so good. Yeah, right. I'll say it again. I really hope that this is a joke and that they're not serious, because giving this type of advice is inviting disaster. As if there already wasn't enough reason for most people just not to want to date at all. Now they have to be aware of people that could possibly just be using them for a place to stay.
You're telling me as women this is what we fought for? To go to work. To work. In any conditions. Impossible.
Forget STEM. Any of you girls want to use equal pay to sign up for this job? Because feminism, because anything men can do, we can do better. Reject delusions, embrace gender differences.
I don't really want to work anymore. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to have to feel like I have to work every single day. I've been doing a lot of reading about women being in their feminine energy, and that's exactly how it worked back in the 50s. Obviously, things are a little bit better now, more rights, all of that. But it would be really nice to be able to focus on the things that women are biologically supposed to be doing. Instead, we're basically doing the same thing that men are biologically supposed to be doing. I don't really feel like doing that anymore. I also feel like money is a really big factor in relationship issues and eventually divorce. Also, a lot of data out there talking about men being the sole provider of the family typically makes a relationship just work more because the woman is more focused on the home and the house and the kids, which is a complete full-time job, by the way. Imagine saving money on childcare. I know there's a lot of opinions about this, but that's just mine.
Does anyone else just love going to the grocery, planning your meal for the night, going home cooking? Like, wouldn't that just be so amazing to be able to do that stuff every day and not have to go to work? Like, get up, make myself and my husband's breakfast, pack his lunch for the day, take care of the house, clean up. And maybe I'm pushing it by saying working part-time, but the joy I find in doing these domesticated tasks, I love it so much.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.